So in the last tutorial we looked at warp text and we looked at the characters palette as a way of making our text more interesting. What we're going to look at in this tutorial is layer styles, and layer styles can be applied to any layer, whether it's a text layer like I'm going to do in this demonstration, or a graphics layer. So it doesn't matter which type of layer you've got, you can do layer styles to both. There's several ways to get into the layer styles options. You can go to the layers menu and go to layer style here, or you can come down to the layers palette, select your layer. Remember, the blue layer is the layer that is active, and click on the FX button down in the bottom there. See, it pops up add layer style, or you can just double click in the layer on the blue part there. Okay, and these are the layer styles. So for example, I might want to add a drop shadow, and you can see as I tick the box, the drop shadow is added. If I actually tick into this box and turn the drop shadow box blue, I get the options for the drop shadow and the effect just in this area of the window. So for example, I might want to spread that a little bit more, change the angle. Okay, I can do what I like really to that particular thing, and there's several effects that I could choose from. Stroke is another popular one that we quite often see in these kind of contexts. Again, we can play around with the size of the stroke. Okay, the color of the stroke, where it sits. These are things to be experimented with, and there's a whole range of different effects that you can apply. Okay, so I'm just going to experiment with the color a little bit and just decide on what's going to work for me as a color. Okay, so I'm going to go for that sort of deep purple. Okay, so when I've finished with my adding my layer styles, you can see the results of that. You can also see down in the bottom right hand corner in the layers palette how those styles are managed. You can see that they're sort of subsections of the layer itself, and it's worth talking here about the visibility icon. As you can see, we've got the option to turn the individual styles on and off, all the styles on and off. This is just turning the visibility, and I can also turn the visibility of the whole layer on. Sometimes that's useful for just when you're editing your document and you want to clean it up. You also have this management tool here. You can pop the layers, the layer styles up and down, just again to tidy up the layers palette. You get several layers working there. Sometimes it's nice just to be able to tuck those away. You can also, if I right click, copy a layer style, and then I can paste it to another layer. So if I want to repeat the layer style and repeat a bunch of settings, I don't have to go and set those individually. I can do those here. Okay, so I've just right clicked on the effect there. Okay, that is layer styles. Have a play with that.